is Shelley.
And Polly.
And Heidi. And welcome to Creepy Conversations. How you doing today, Polly?
I am well. I am digging through my purse right now looking for...
Dog treats?
Yes. For our new friend, Cocaine Dog.
The cocaine dog. She's done so much cocaine, she turned herself white.
And she's fiending for more. Here.
Yes.
Last thing.
So if you hear anything in the background, that's just my cocaine hellhound fiending. Okay. So today I have some more stories about the Appalachian Mountains.
Woo!
And the first story is called The Brown Mountain Lights.
Yes.
All right, found in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, the Brown Mountain Lights are a true Appalachian mountain mystery. Locals and tourists alike have reported glowing orb-like lights in blue, white, orange, and red, hovering approximately 15 feet off of the ground in the Brown Mountain area near Morganton, North Carolina. Legend tells of a brutal battle between Cherokee and Catawba, Catawba warriors on Brown Mountain, which left many dead in the battlefield. In the evenings, Catawba women went searching for their sons, husbands, brothers, and fathers, using torchlights to guide them. Many claim that the lights seen today are the spirits of the Catawba women still searching for their loved ones. The first recorded sighting of the Brown Mountain Lights happened in 1771, when German engineer John William Gerard de Brom wrote about seeing the lights in his journal. But his written account stated that he saw the lights at a consistent time every night, leading many people to believe that he was actually seeing train lights in the distance. Recorded accounts of Brown Mountain Light sightings happened throughout the 20th century, especially as Linville area gained access to electricity. While reported sightings of the colorful lights are known for their inconsistency, the lights are typically seen at night, especially after a rainfall. The Brown Mountain Overlook, Wiseman's View Overlook, and Lost Cove Cliffs Overlook are the most popular places to see them. All are located off of NC 105 South or NC 181 near Asheville and Boone, and they all offer great scenic vistas at any time of day. So you can go visit those, which that would be kind of cool.
Yes.
If you would see them.
Hey.
All right. And have you ever heard of the Flatwoods Monster?
No.
All right. Now, this is another popular myth in Appalachian folklore.
You're confusing me. Go on.
Why?
Because I thought I was going to look that one up, but never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, good.
I'm
Now I don't
sorry. I didn't know you were going to have this on your list.
No. This is good, because now I don't have to.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Well, now you're going to learn about the
Excellent.
Flatwoods Monster.
Perfect.
All right. This Flatwood Monster originated in Braxton County, West Virginia, on September 12th, 1952. You okay?
I bet my lip.
Ow. It's because we're eating frogs by Haribo. Haribo rubber frog. Gummy frogs.
We
Okay. What?
We just did an ad, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry. We are not sponsored by Haribo. It's just they have really good.
If you want to sponsor us.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor us, we'll eat all the frogs you got. Okay. On September 12th, 1952, Edward May, Freddie May, Neil Nunley, and Tommy Heyer were playing at Flatwoods Elementary when they spotted a light shooting across the sky. On their way to see the light, the boys stopped to tell their mother, Kathleen May, who asked National Guardsman Eugene Lemon to join them. When they arrived at the site of the light's crash, they saw a pulsing red light and a 10-foot-tall creature with twisted hands and a glowing green face that seemed to levitate off of the ground. When the creature hissed at them, they fled.
I would too.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wanted the cat. All right, I need to see these buttons better. All right, the creature hissed at them, and then they fled. Okay, there's the hiss. The event made local and national news. Ooh, it made local and national news. And it even prompted an official U.S. Air Force inquiry. Today, tourists come from all around the country to visit the home of the Flatwoods Monster. To learn more about the Appalachian scary story, visit the Flatwoods Monster Museum in Sutton, West Virginia. Polly to the rescue. All right, and this one, I think these are my people.
Excellent.
I think these are my ancient relatives or my ancestors.
Is this what I think it's going to be?
Is this the moon-eyed people?
Yes!
All right, because I think I am a moon-eyed person.
Because I'm a black-eyed girl.
You are a black-eyed child, and I'm a moon-eyed people person.
Together we make...
A black-eyed moon.
A black moon-eyed people. Excellent. Okay.
All right. According to both Appalachian folk tales and Cherokee legend, a group of pale-skinned humanoids called the Moon-Eyed People might be hiding somewhere in the Appalachian Range.
You are pale-skinned humanoid.
Yes, check it. Just listen. Typically associated with the small town of Murphy, North Carolina, the Moon-Eyed People are short, white-skinned with... Oh, I don't have a bearded face.
Do you want to work on that?
All right, no, I do not. With bearded faces and large blue eyes.
You don't have blue eyes. Wait. Oh.
And they're huge.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Like, my eyes are blue.
Put that on the list. I don't know the colors.
You don't know your
Animals,
colors.
letters, and
You thought I
colors.
was a black-eyed kid.
No, I thought...
No.
I don't know what I thought they were.
What do you think they were?
I don't know.
I never looked at your face.
Heidi, no more frogs.
All right.
Go on.
This is right here, too. Their eyes were supposedly so sensitive to the sun that they remain nocturnal, which is why they're called moon-eyed. That's right, because I cannot go outside, even on a rainy day like today. I got to wear my sunglasses. I just am like...
You just don't like daylight.
I don't. No, I just...
You're a vampire, and I love it.
Yes. Okay. Okay, legend says...
Go on with legend.
Legend says that local Native American tribes waited for the full moon to drive the moon-eyed people from their underground caves. The bright light made them weak, forcing them to flee to other parts of Appalachia for good. Unlike other Appalachian monsters, the moon-eyed people were considered to be a distinct... Heidi, I'm going to beat you down. Were considered to be a distinctively separate race of people rather than supernatural beings. So they are just a different race of humans, but they're not supernatural.
Well, that's you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like I'm
You're
human.
You're
I just living in the dark,
You're a
man.
moon-eyed people in the wrong state.
Yes.
That's it.
Now, it might seem obvious to
No more.
readers.
Back. Go on.
It might seem obvious to readers, but the moon-eyed people were most likely just European settlers. What makes the legend so shocking is that it dates back hundreds of years before Christopher Columbus discovered America. So, are the moon-eyed people another Appalachian scary story, or just early European settlers who never received their due credit? Comment below or let us know at legendslorehauntings.more@gmail.com.
It doesn't matter. It's very cool.
Yes, but today, exhibits of the moon-eyed people can be found at the Cherokee County Historical Museum in Murphy. There is a 3-foot-tall sculpture of 2 conjoined figures thought to represent moon-eyed people, because they're short, which was found in the early 1840s. Fort Mountain, a Georgia state park near Elijah, Georgia, contains the ruins of an 850-foot-long stone wall that is said to have been constructed by the mysterious moon-eyed tribe. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then, last but not leastly, everyone's known and beloved favorite, a Bigfoot. All right. Prior to the 20th century, Bigfoot was known by names like Sasquatch, a Salish word meaning wild men, or Yeti in Himalayan folklore. The Sasquatch was a hairy creature known for bellowing, stealing livestock, and shaking trees. Many other indigenous tribes had their own version of a large hairy monster, but the myth of the Sasquatch was the first to be recorded by European settlers. Since the mid 1800s, thousands of Bigfoot sightings have been reported all over the United States, including dozens of reported sightings in the North Georgia mountains. Today, you can celebrate this mythical Appalachian monster at the Bigfoot Festival in Marion, North Carolina. And at this annual festival, you can expect educational panels, a Bigfoot calling contest, a costume contest, and Bigfoot-themed dishes. So I wonder if they would have, like, toe jam.
Nice.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay.
All right, and that is my little Appalachian monster cryptids.
I found it.
What did you find? Do tell.
I found the Wampus cat. Oh, dang it, the wrong one.
Tell us about the Wampus
Wait
cat.
a minute, I will as soon as I can find the right button.
All right, the Wampus. Ooh, the Wampus cat.
Okay. What is the legend of the Wampus cat? In Cherokee legends, the monster is the cat-like embodiment of a female onlooker cursed by tribal elders as punishment for hiding beneath the pelt of a wild cat to witness a sacred ceremony. That was it. The Wampus cat is used.
That was it.
The Wampus
The end.
cat is used as a mascot for several educational institutions. That was boring.
Okay.
Okay, Wampus, you are.
And there's like a whole town that celebrates them.
That's all I got.
Womp, womp, womp,
The Wampus cat is a
wampus.
cat-like creature in American folklore that varies widely in appearance, ranging from frightful to comical depending on region.
And scene.
And there he is.
He just looks like a bobcat.
He just looks like a bobcat,
Mhm.
but he's Wampus.
Hey, side note. Oh, now, of course, when I tell you to look out the window, they're gone. But you know how a lot of trains go by?
Yes.
I have noticed the past week, tons of them are like carrying oil tank stuff. Like they're full of it.
I smell a conspiracy.
I don't blow up my town. Like, yay.
I know.
That's real close to
like,
my house for a
seriously?
collision.
Like, seriously, what does Everettsburg have to do with anything? Like, why?
I don't know. I just thought it was weird that all the,
Yeah,
I
saying,
noticed.
like,
I
why
just
would
took
they-
notice.
I don't know what I'm saying, actually.
Well,
Ever.
doesn't that train go to Michigan City?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like our luck. It would wreck
Yeah.
here if we're Everettsburg.
That's what I'm saying. But Michigan City, isn't that where that Cook nuclear plant is? I'm just saying, man. Shit's going. Stuff
freak
is
me
going
out.
down. Stuff is going down.
I smell a conspiracy. Oh, mother of pearl.
That's what I think. What? What happened?
Okay, never mind. False one.
Okay. I happen to have here. Hippity happity, Easter's on its way. Although we gotta get through St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just remembered one I'm gonna get. Okay, go on.
Okay. I have some Appalachian. How do you say this word?
Appalachian. What?
I keep saying it like a old white dummy. Appalachian.
Appalachian.
I keep saying Appalachian Trail. It's Appalachian,
Yeah.
dummy. Okay. Not you,
Thanks.
me. Not you, me. It's not
not me, it's
Appalachian.
you.
It's Appalachian. It's not you. It's you.
I
All right, the Appalachian lore.
See, now my homework's done for next week. I'm good.
All right.
Because I did my story.
Next week,
On
I'm
the
going to talk
walrus
about.
cat.
Next week, I'm talking about. Man, vicious. I'm talking about the Denver airport next week.
Ooh, I
Dun,
love it.
dun, dun.
Give me a
Okay.
preview.
You want me to talk about it today? I
No.
can talk about it today.
No, I just wanted to know what.
I'm going to ask, okay, a preview is this. I'm going to ask Our Lady a question. What is really in the tunnels in the Denver airport? Okay, that's all.
Fine. All right.
But
Anywho, what was your next thing you were going to do?
I was going to do Appalachian lore.
Yes, I love it.
All right, and these are just things that I guess if you are born and raised around Appalachia, you know not to do these things. They're kind of like superstitions, I suppose.
love it.
All right, number 1, never close a knife you didn't open, or you will have bad luck for 7 years. Keep a penny in your washer.
What?
But wouldn't that mess up your washing machine?
I would think it would.
I would think
Not
it
to
would.
mention driving you nuts listening to it.
Right.
I guess not a whole roll of pennies, but still.
Right. Oh, roll.
I'm gonna go dump all my pennies in my washer.
All right. Always go out the same door that you came in. Eat black-eyed peas or collard greens with hog jaw on New Year's Day.
No, that's not what I heard.
That's not what I'm doing.
I
Okay.
do corned beef and cabbage.
On New Year's Day,
That's supposed to be good luck.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Around my place. Just kidding.
In
I
my
say
parts,
that.
around my parts.
If you saw me, you'd be like, what?
What? Why? No. Are you Hawaiian?
Sidebar, I'm Asian. Just kidding.
Did you hear me?
Not really.
Are you Hawaiian?
Yeah.
I said-
Shut up.
That dude needs to be kicked in the teeth. All right. Anyway, did he ever come in and tip anybody?
Oh, I haven't been back to work since then.
Ask around. See, was
I
there
hope-
this degenerate walking around?
It would only be one person. Oh my gosh, I have seen him there at my work.
Did he tip?
No, but now that oh my gosh.
You know who you are.
Oh my gosh.
She's not Hawaiian, and that was rude of you.
And I do remember seeing him come in there, and he was a jerk when he came in.
Yeah, tip.
And how can he say which one when there's only one? What an idiot.
He is.
If that was his small talk,
Well, that's
skip
why I
it.
thought he was lying to me, because he's like, there's a Hawaiian peeking around at you. And I'm like, I don't even know a Hawaiian. What do you mean? And then I look, and you weren't there because you were playing hide and seek. And dude, newsflash, you're not Hawaiian.
Yeah.
And then to come out and straight up ask you. And then when you corrected him and said, no, I'm not. And then when he leaves, what did he say? I'll tell him to give it to the Hawaiian girl. All right, well, I'll tell him to keep a lookout for the white trash dude that has no sense.
Yeah.
All right?
No, I wouldn't say, I'll tell. That's not what I tell him to keep the black guy away from me. Sidebar, he's not black, he's white.
Sidebar, he's white. It's a joke. Them's jokes, people. Okay,
It's only comedy. Go on.
okay.
Sorry.
Don't wash your clothes on New Year's Day,
Really?
or you're going to wash out a family member.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody you want to get rid of?
No, because my luck, I pushed out the wrong person.
Oh, yeah.
So I will not do laundry
Nope,
on.
do not do laundry on New Year's
That's
Day.
my excuse.
Okay, this one, not happening. Do not sleep on New Year's.
Like, the whole, like, New Year's Day or New Year's Eve?
Oh, I thought it said New Year's Eve. It just says New Year's. I can do that. I can stay up and
Yeah.
not sleep.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm
'Cause I sleep New Year's Day because usually I stay up New Year's Eve, you know.
Ooh, so
But it says
we need to
do
find out.
don't sleep on New Year's. I'll put a star by that
Because
one.
I'm scared.
Sidebar.
I'm never gonna sleep again. On New
I'll put
Year's.
some toothpicks in
On
mine.
New Year.
On New Year, so
Never sleep again.
never. All right, don't do any canning or gardening while you're on your period.
Oh, I don't have to worry about that.
Me either. Them days is over.
I don't
All right.
do none of that.
Yeah, I don't do any of it, so none of those days exist.
Exactly.
All right, plant your crops under the full moon. I know that, being a witch. Don't walk under a ladder.
I know that.
If you find yourself under one, don't turn around. Just back up the way you came, like go out backwards to get that luck, like whooshy whooshy.
I did not know that.
All right, and we talked about this one before, I think. Don't let anyone sweep under your feet.
Yeah, but then
it doesn't say why, but I'm assuming that you will sweep away their good energy or something.
See, my mom always told me if someone sweeps under your feet, you won't get married.
And maybe that has something to do with jumping the broom. Yeah.
Who knows?
But, well, if anybody knows, let us know. All right. Never give somebody a set of knives.
No, that was me being silly. Go ahead.
Oh, never give someone a set of knives as a gift.
Unless you want them to kill
Unless you want them dead. No.
No, seriously. We're on the same page. Go on,
if you give them to newlyweds, they will murder each other.
I was waiting for that to be for real. Okay, anyway.
If you give them to newlyweds, it will cut their love.
Really?
Anybody you want to break up?
Well, I'm glad you told me that because I got two nephews getting married. Now I know not to give them knives, a set of knives.
Like a knives, no.
Not gonna give them a set of knives.
All right. Now this is not, because I would kiss it. If a black if a black cat crosses your path, turn and go a different way. No, I would take it home.
I can't.
I would take it home, and every time a black cat crosses my path, two things happen. I always have good luck, and then I always find out something that's being done or said behind my back. Always.
No, back.
It's crazy.
Back.
All right, never repay salt that you've borrowed.
Oh. Salt.
Okay, I borrowed sugar, so I'm good.
And I don't want it back anyway, so.
Take it in my pee. No.
What the heck?
I don't know. Because that's, I don't have any to repay
That would
right
be the
now.
stupidest thing. Sidebar.
Yes.
It's so gross, but funny.
Cool.
How about like when you were in high school, somebody said, "Ooh, can I borrow a tampon?"
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't want it back. You just have it.
That's what I was just going to say, borrow.
Yeah.
You could keep it.
How about, do you have one I can have?
Or do you ever get this when, I used to smoke cigarettes. Let me borrow a smoke. Boy, you going to give me a butt back? Like, what do you mean? And then they started getting expensive. I was like, nope. And then finally I started vaping. I'm like, I don't. And then people start wanting to borrow your lighter. I'm like, sorry, don't have one. I don't smoke.
It's over here.
I'm blind.
You have your glasses on too. That's what's
It's
so
bad.
funny.
Yes. These aren't the right prescription though, but I didn't want. I've been there 5 times. I don't want to go back. Every day off I spend at the eye place for 5 hours. I'm like, I just don't want to do it anymore. All right.
You can kiss me all you want.
Now,
Get the bath.
you need to try to do this, remember?
Get the bath.
Because I know Rodney has one of these tools. We talked about this.
If
If a bad storm is coming,
do it.
put a 2-edged axe into a...
Never. I would never. Love
we
I
would
love
do
you
it to
too
the lady.
No.
All right.
Bath time.
Haunch. Good girl. You stay haunched?
And
All
quiet.
right. Now listen. Go find us a 2-edged axe, Heidi. If a bad storm is coming, put a 2-edged axe into a stump facing the storm to ensure the storm goes around you.
How cool would that be if it like hit my neighbor's house and
Yours is all sun.
Cool.
No,
Not
but
cool
yours
for
would be
them,
all
but
like
I'd be like-
sunny. You'd be like sun tanning, and
they
they're
would
all
look-
like trying to get in the cellar, close the
They would
doors.
look like who's that one? Schlep Rock.
Who's Schlep Rock?
That cartoon character where the storm just follows them
Oh.
around. Their house would look like Schlep Rock. And ours
That's what
would
I'm
be
saying.
nice
They're
and
trying to
bright
like
and shiny.
get down in the cellar. The wind's blowing. The tornado's coming. You're all like,
Nice weather. It's such a nice day.
such a beautiful day.
They're sunning.
All right, so this one we're gonna have to test.
Okay.
If we find a double X.
Except
I
for
know
my
Rodney
husband's
has
gonna
one.
be like,
What are you girls
why do you
doing?
want a double X
Right.
sword first before I tell you where it's at?
Right.
Just trust me.
2 heads of an axe, 2 husbands. They do watch
Do
Lifetime.
the math.
All right. Duh. Everybody knows this. If you spill salt, throw a pinch over your left shoulder so you won't have bad luck.
I never knew which shoulder. So
Left, baby.
It'll be easy for me to remember now because we're left-handed.
Yes.
Okay.
Lefties rule.
Yeah,
You know Benjamin's left-handed.
Is he?
Do you know my mother is left-handed?
I didn't know that, but Rodney's left-handed.
Oh, shut up.
I won't.
I didn't know it.
Surprise!
That's crazy. All right. Like, it's crazy.
You ready for your
Like, there's
bath?
lefties all over the place.
Are you ready for your bath?
When you drop your fork,
Yeah.
it means a woman is coming to visit.
Huh.
If you drop a knife, a man is coming to visit.
Uh-oh.
It is
What
bad.
about a spoon?
You gonna be a loner.
Sweet.
Sweet! Stay out.
Stay away.
Just put a spoon over
You
your
would think-
porch.
you would-
That's the signal. Just put a spoon
Go
out there.
away.
Oh, she don't want company. She's got the spoon out.
I love it.
Don't cut your baby's hair before their first birthday. Why? Their head's gonna fall off?
They might, they're so little.
Seep
that
out their brain!
they're so little they might slip with the scissors and cut their head off.
Right, something. But it's supposed to be bad luck.
Oh. It was doomed from the beginning anyways.
Why? Your baby... Why do you think this would be? Yeah, this is really funny too. All right. Your baby has to fall off of the bed before their first birthday. Or else. Like, why? If it's like the day before its birthday and it hasn't, so you just kick it off the bed.
Why did this fall off? Oh, it's getting ready to fall. Mom, let it
But
go.
it doesn't
It's
say
almost
why.
done.
It doesn't say why. It just says your baby has to fall off the bed before their first birthday.
I can just see it now. Hey, babysitter, if the baby falls off the bed, let it go. Because it's almost one.
Right.
And it
Or,
needs to fall.
Like I said, the night before its
Maybe
first
it's his
birthday,
head,
the mom is like, oh my God, we've only got 5 minutes. Just kick the baby off the bed.
You might catch his head, but let it fall.
Look, check this one though. Salmonella much? Come on. Run a chicken over your baby to keep it from getting chicken pox. That's not very sanitary.
Run a chicken over your baby.
Run a chicken over your baby.
Yeah, but does it have
So,
to
like,
be
is it
raw?
alive? Is it running over your baby?
Run a chicken.
Or is it raw? Or is it fried? It's like, or is it a nugget? Like, what? No, it says a chicken, so like a whole chicken. Ew. Don't let a pregnant woman see a dead person or the baby will have a birthmark.
Oh, big deal. Unless it's like
I have a
his whole head.
birthmark. No, I'm just saying, why would
Yeah.
you just go and look at a dead person?
Well,
Oh, I guess
people
if you
die
went to a
if you go
funeral,
to a funeral.
I guess.
Hello. It's not
I'm
like
just
I'm just
thinking,
randomly gonna go to the morgue.
I'm
so-
thinking Appalachia. That's where my
Okay.
mind is. So I'm just thinking bodies in the woods.
Oh,
So I'm like, ew, dead.
Okay.
Okay, people
Funeral
die.
much?
People die, Michelle.
Yeah,
Settle
have you-
down.
Have you heard of a funeral?
Right.
Go on.
Funerals much? Okay. If cows are, I knew this was. I didn't know about the leaves being upside down. But if cows are laying down,
Mhm.
like a whole bunch of them
Yeah.
are all laying down, or if the leaves are like upturned, then it's gonna rain.
Yeah, I knew about the cows laying down.
Hanging. Okay, this is.
Yeah.
We knew this. Hang a horseshoe upside down to keep good luck
Yes.
from running out.
Correct.
Wear a buckeye in your bra to ward off rheumatism.
Huh.
Well, I have a couple buckeyes.
Well, ouch.
And yikes. Right. Hold your breath. I knew this. I've done this since I've been a
can
little
just see
girl.
now, ma'am, you have a growth? You
Right.
might want to get checked out. Nah, it says my buckeye.
Nah, that's just my chestnut. Or not chestnut.
my
Buckeye. I said chestnut. It's just my old
I'm a
buckeye.
big OSU fan. I carry my Buckeyes in my bra to show support.
Lady, you're... No, never mind. Okay. All right. I've done this since I was a little girl. Hold your breath when you pass a cemetery, or I never knew that, or you'll be the next to die.
Oh.
It was just like you'll add
It was
more minutes to your
oh.
life, is what we always said.
I know, girl. We used to do that on the school bus, but then you'd come to a long cemetery and you're
And you
like,
turning blue. I don't want to die. No, like I never knew that you'll be the next to die. We just always thought it would add like 3 minutes to your, however long you held your breath, it would add that many minutes to your life. That was so stupid.
I would think it would take it out, but go on.
Right, okay. If you see a white horse, you will have good luck.
Aww.
Hold your feet up when you're crossing a railroad track or you'll lose your boyfriend.
My husband would be happy about that.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, if you're walking with someone, you have to go on the same side of a post or say what? If you're walking with someone, you have to go on the same side of a post or obstacle or it will break your friendship.
Really?
Ooh, let's never walk around opposite sides of posts.
Yeah.
Ever. We'll just hold hands
Well, yeah.
and go around.
Yeah.
Don't wash your clothes on a Sunday either.
What the heck?
Okay, so no New
No
Year.
laundry anymore. I guess it
Right.
means every time you get your clothes
We're
dirty,
just gonna stay.
throw 'em away, buy new ones.
I knew this, but I didn't know it. No, it was always if your nose. I always heard if your nose was itching, someone was talking about you.
I think I heard.
Not that that makes any sense, but maybe people are being nosy, talking about you.
What did I hear about? I can't remember.
Well, in Appalachia, they say it means company is coming
That's
if your
what I
nose
think
is
I heard.
itching. But I've heard if your right palm itches, it means you're coming into money, and if you scratch it, psh, you're scratching away your chances at money.
I always heard of one
So
palm
try
itches,
not.
money comes in. The other palm, money goes out. That's what I always heard.
Oh, I
But I
never
didn't
heard
know
what
which
happened
was
with the other
which.
palm. I just heard if your right palm
Oh.
itches, do not scratch it. There were so many rules.
Ah!
All right, open the window when someone dies and cover the mirrors so that their soul can leave. I think that's Jewish, too.
Oh,
Don't the
yeah,
Jewish
they
people do that?
Cover their mirrors, I believe.
I thought so.
I didn't know
For
about the
either.
windows, but I do believe they do cover.
Yeah,
their-
I don't know about their windows
Let us
either.
know, people.
Yes, let us know.
But I think they do
Does
cover
the
their
Jewish faith
mirrors.
do that when they lose people? Do they cover their? We know they cover their mirrors.
I know they have to.
And why is that?
Okay,
Is
and
it
I know I don't think they allow autopsies or anything like that
really?
because
I
they
didn't know
want
that.
them buried as is, and then they have to be buried by sundown within a certain amount of time.
So then they don't allow like the fluids and any of that. They don't
want them buried whole.
like natural. So they don't let
The
them
way they
put
were
the
born.
makeup and all that.
Well, I mean, they can do the makeup and
Oh,
stuff, but
okay.
like, as far as their bodies, they want everything intact,
Gotcha.
the way God made them.
Gotcha.
Intact. Because, thanks to my crime shows,
Mm.
they on one of them they it was a big deal that they had somehow their person got chopped up. So to say.
Ew.
So they needed all the pieces of that person
So
to
he
bury
could
them,
be, yeah,
even though
complete.
they weren't intact, but they needed all the pieces. But anyways, I know I don't think they have. And then on another one, they wouldn't allow an autopsy because they didn't want them to. Either they didn't want
It's
them
don't
to
they think it's like
invade them,
yeah,
or it's
like
because they needed
desiccating.
them,
Yeah.
or it was because of the time limit. They needed to bury them by sundown within a certain amount of
Because of their
time
religion.
after death.
Gotcha. Okay, they have a lot of rules too.
Mhm.
Oh, my goodness. All right, if anybody knows, let us know. All right.
Because most of the time I talk out my butt.
Most time I believe it. All right, so open the. I already said that. Hang a mirror by the door to protect against evil. You see my front door? I got mirrors all over this bee. Okay. Never. The very last one. I never knew this either. Never leave a rocking chair rocking, or you will invite evil spirits.
Dun, 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 dun. Makes sense.
And all of these little Appalachian lores are from Amy Lewis. I don't need to read that. By Amy Lewis.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you,
Lewis.
Amy Lewis. All
You
right.
mind-blowing lady, you.
And is there anything else that you would like to talk about today?
On that subject?
on that
No, I'm
subject.
already scared.
Okay.
And amazed and impressed.
All right.
And whatever.
Well, that's.
Last frog is yours. Me and Heidi
Oh,
devoured
thank you.
them.
Frog time.
Okay.
And
Are we taking a quick
we are
identification break?
Yes, ma'am. We will be right back after these messages.